Happening right now, the SANDAG Board of Directors deciding whether to approve plans to spend $90 million on projects that support bicycling.
10 News reporter Marie Cornell is downtown. And Marie, what has happened thus far?
So, Jim, they are still listening to public comment. We're told there are more than 36 people that have signed up to speak. A lot of them are business owners who are worried about parking, and you also have cyclists. We spoke to one right before who tells us that this really needs to happen.
I started my trip at 5:15 in the morning in the dark. I rode along roads that have no shoulder, so I have to wear a full face helmet in case I get hit by a car. So we really need to invest in not only bike lanes, but buffered bike lanes. The sharrows are really helpful, but there's a lot more that we need to do.
In 2004, taxpayers approved a transportation tax increase. At the time, $200 million of that was earmarked for bike and pedestrian projects, which included more bike lanes, safety features on the roads for cyclists and foot traffic, and new walking trails. But during the SANDAG Board of Directors meeting this morning, it was presented because of construction costs rising. There's a need for an additional $90 million for these projects, which many have already been started. That money would come out of the funds already allocated for these types of projects. Those who don't want to approve this extra funding say only 1% of San Diegans use bikes, and it's costing $5.5 million per mile built for these bike lanes. Now, we do have a crew upstairs monitoring the meeting, so we'll have the very latest on what the decision is in later newscasts. We are live from downtown. Marie Cornell, 10 News.